Hey, if you're new here, then welcome to my channel, Flashback Videos. I really hope you like what I'm going to show you today, and of course, if you're a regular here, then a big thank you for coming back. Okay, so today's movie is the crime thriller from 1999, The Bone Collector, based on the 1997 crime novel of the same name written by Jeffery Deaver, concerning the quadriplegic detective Lincoln Rhyme. As usual, if you like what you see, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then you could even subscribe to the channel if you want. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. Okay, so with all that being said, let's do this. The Bone Collector was released in November 1999 by Columbia Pictures, with a running time of just under 2 hours. The screenplay for The Bone Collector was written by Jeffrey Lacone from the original book by Jeffery Deaver, as I said before, and the movie was directed by Philip Noyce. Filming was done in Canada with a budget of around $73 million, and it went on to gross just over $150 million worldwide. Policewoman Amelia Donaghy is in hot pursuit of a serial murderer, whose calling card is a small shard of bone extracted from each of his victims. Unable to decipher the cryptic clues the killer leaves behind at the scene of the crime, Amelia calls upon quadriplegic forensic criminology expert Lincoln Rhyme to help. Although I enjoyed this movie, I think it was because I was in the mood, so I'm going to be pretty blunt about it. Basically, this is a movie that offers nothing new. It's a very typical movie with all the typical elements and twists of the genre. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, because it's not. It's just not original and surprising enough, in my opinion. Undoubtedly one of the main stars, of course, is Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. himself, who plays the part of the quadriplegic forensic expert Lincoln Rhyme, who is bedbound after an accident that left him completely paralysed from the neck down. Washington was born in 1954 in Mount Vernon, New York. One of Hollywood's best known names, Washington has starred in movies as memorable and diverse as Philadelphia, Training Day and The Book of Eli. He actually began his career as a Shakespearean theatre actor and came to prominence during the 80s, appearing in the medical drama St. Elsewhere. World-famous actress, filmmaker and humanitarian Angelina Jolie Voight was born in Los Angeles in 1975 and plays the part of Amelia Donaghy. Oscar-winning Angelina has been named Hollywood's highest-paid actress multiple times, but she made her screen debut as a child alongside her father, John Voight. Angelina is perhaps best known for her starring role as a heroine, Lara Croft, in the Tomb Raider movie and its sequel. Most famously, Angelina married Hollywood legend Brad Pitt in 2014. Brad and Angelina were divorced again in 2019. American rapper and actress Dana Elaine Owens, known professionally as Queen Latifah, was born in New Jersey in 1970 and played the part of Rhyme's personal carer, Nurse Thelma. First and foremost a musician, Queen Latifah released her debut album All Hail the Queen in 1989. After releasing her fourth album in 1998, she created the daytime talk show The Queen Latifah Show, and has gone on to star in movies such as Taxi, Hairspray and 22 Jump Street, as well as providing the voice for Ellie in the Ice Age movie series. Born in Alabama in 1955, Michael Rooker played the part of Captain Howard Janey, who is killed by the Bone Collector at the same time as Nurse Thelma. He made his film debut in 1986, playing the title role in Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Rooker is widely known for his roles in action and thriller movies such as Days of Thunder, Cliffhanger and Tombstone, as well as the two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. On the small screen, he has also portrayed Merle Dixon in the TV show The Walking Dead. Rooker lives in California with his wife Margot Rooker. They married in 1979 and have 2 daughters. Actor, singer and comedian Mike McGlone was born in New York in 1972 and played the part of NYPD detective Kenny Solomon. McGlone's best known movies include The Brothers McMullen in 1995 and 1996's She's the One with Jennifer Aniston. As a musician, he has also recorded and produced 4 albums as well as various singles. Leyland Jones also was born in San Francisco in 1960, and in what is possibly his biggest movie role played the part of the bone collector himself, Richard Thompson. Having made his TV debut in 1991 on the TV show Gabriel's Fire, also played small roles on the likes of The Golden Girls, Cheers and The X-Files. On the big screen, he also had small supporting parts in the likes of Pearl Harbor, Daredevil and Saving Private Ryan. Also was married to Northern Irish actress Roma Downey between 1987 and 1989. Then in 2000 he married Jean Tripplehorn, and they have one child together. Longtime supporting actor Luis Guzman was born in Puerto Rico in 1956, but was raised in New York City's Greenwich Village and the surrounding Lower East Side neighbourhood. Guzman played the part of Lincoln's lab technician, Detective Eddie Ortiz. He's enjoyed a career spanning more than 40 years and has appeared in such movies as Traffic, Boogie Nights and Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. On the small screen he's had roles in such as How to Make It in America, Narcos and the medical drama Code Black. Guzman lives in Vermont and originally began his career as a social worker who moonlighted as an actor. One of the stars I was thinking of when I talked about familiar names in supporting roles is actor and comedian Edward Leonard O'Neill, who was born in Ohio in 1946 and played the part of Rhymes' former partner, Detective Paulie Solito. Without doubt, O'Neill is best known as Al Bundy on the sitcom Married with Children, and more recently as Jay Pritchard on Modern Family. But he has also appeared in Wayne's World movies and done voice work for Wreck-It Ralph franchise and Finding Dory. Currently living in Los Angeles, O'Neill is married to actress Catherine Russoff, and they have 2 daughters together. Zena Lotus Gray was born in Brooklyn in 1988 and played a small supporting part of the granddaughter. Zena's first role was in the Broadway play The Herbal Bed in 1999. Following this supporting role, she appeared in The Bone Collector before starring in Snowy Day in 2000 and Max Keeble's Big Move in 2001. More recently, Zena has enjoyed a brief recurring part as Ruby on the TV show House. John Benjamin Hickey was born in Texas in 1963 and played the part of Lincoln's physician and friend, Dr. Barry Lehman, who agreed to assist him when Lincoln was contemplating suicide. Hickey has played supporting roles in a number of movies, including Flight Plan and Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. He is openly gay, and since 2003 his partner has been screenwriter and television producer Jeffrey Richman. As I said at the beginning, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really hope you enjoyed it and maybe got something out of it, even if you don't decide to watch the movie. Once again, please don't forget to smash that like button, or even subscribe to the channel if you want to.